As
News.
A day after a controversial early stoppage by Tony Weeks in the Virgil Ortiz versus Lawson fight, Tony Weeks posted on his Facebook the reason he had stopped the fight early is because Lawson had two x-ray tests that showed that he had suffered an aneurysm, and it took a third doctor to clear him for the fight. Now, there was another situation that Tony Weeks was involved in an early stoppage, where he stopped the fight on Ismael Barroso in a fight that everyone felt that he was up, and he was up on the scorecards, versus Rolly Romero. And when he was asked about the early stoppage, he said because Ismael Barroso was an older fighter, looked older, and this was a young man's game. See, there is multiple issues here as far as if those claims are true, which they have been denied by Golden Boy and have been denied by multiple other reports. But if they were true, then there is a problem there that a guy had a serious brain injury and was still cleared to fight. But another issue, and with no claims of that being true, maybe even the bigger issue, is that Tony Weeks, who is a referee for a sport that is heavily gambled on, for a sport where he's the ref to make sure that everyone's getting a fair shake in the fight, is preemptively going into a fight with the intention of stopping it for one side more than the other. Now, if a fighter is cleared in a fight, like Barroso, no matter his age or how you perceive he looks, he is to be given the same treatment of his opponent, the man across from him in the ring. And in the Lawson fight, if Tony Weeks had felt that this was unsafe for some reason, maybe he should excuse himself from the fight so that he wouldn't be too quick on the trigger to stop the fight. Because that put Lawson in a situation where he's already a massive underdog, but now he has a ref that's looking to stop the fight if anything clean lands. And that is not a fair shake for the fighter, that's not a fair shake for the public, for the betting public who's betting on the fight. I think that Tony Weeks has two major early stoppages where he backs up with his own words why he did it, and that he did preemptively stop the fight. It had the intentions to stop the fight. And I think that this is a major issue, and to me, I believe this has to be looked into, and maybe the end of Tony Weeks as a referee in boxing. This has been As Broad News. Thank you for listening.